Welcome back, y'all. It's been a minute. No, it's been a minute, guys. This is a very special moment. What's today? Today's like April 12th or something. Today is April 12th. Today I'm going to be paying for my NCLEX and my license. If you guys don't know, the NCLEX costs $200 and the license in my state is like 70 something. So I'm going to pay for both of them today. $200 for this freaking test. But we're blessed, so let's do this. So everything has been, okay, I'm breaking out of my face. Everything has been paid for. So now I just gotta wait on my authorization to test and then I can schedule my NCLEX. So I just had to get that on camera. Like I had to share. I had to. Today's the day. Period. Okay, so I just woke up. Don't mind me. I literally worked third shift last night, and then there was no first shift nurse, so I had to stay over 2 to 3 hours to do a morning med pass to help everybody out until they got some staff in to take over for me. So I just worked 10 hours, and I went to sleep, and I woke up. Right now it's 3 o'clock on a Friday, y'all. I paid for my NCLEX really early because I knew you had to drop like $280, almost $300 to take the test. So I'm like, I paid for it when I had the money to make sure that that is secure. I didn't play about my test. Anyway, it is literally June freaking 7th, bro. Well, mind y'all, you gotta take it into consideration. You gotta take into consideration when I graduated. I graduated in May. The last day of school was May 7th. I walked the stage May 13th. Bro, did y'all know that my school didn't even send off my graduation paper until May 22nd? And I know it's a lot of people, excuse me. I know it's a lot of people applying. I know it's a lot of people graduating. I know it's a lot going on. We're not gonna talk about that. God is teaching me patience, y'all. I'm growing my garden and it's finally started. My seedlings are starting to sprout. I got 3 seedlings. So I'm in my seasons of patience. Like, for real. I need to get in my Bible. For real. Like, God has been like, girl, calm down, it's coming. All of that rambling, 2 minutes worth of rambling to say that I got my authorization to test this freaking morning. Oh my God, God is so good. Like literally waking up, and I've been not even like going through some emotional things lately, and waking up to that is just, I can just cry, but I'm not gonna cry. Wait, cut. I went on there. The downtown one wasn't available to the 25th. I'm like, that's too long for me. I'm ready to take it. Yes, I still have to study and like brush up on everything, but I'm ready to take it. I know I've been ready to take it. So then I chose the second location, which was like kind of in the suburbs of my area a little bit. They didn't have anything, like no new slots open up. So I kept expanding my range and my mileage because I don't care. I will drive an hour to go take a test, but I will drive an hour to go take this test because I am ready to take this test. So if I have to drive longer to get a spot earlier, then that's what I'm gonna do. And that's exactly what happened. So I got a spot that was like, this is like 58 minutes away from, or 48 to 50, like 45 to 50 minutes. I booked it for the 18th Tuesday, which means that I work this weekend, and that gives me all next week to study, which I've never been a person that need to take too long to study. I was just talking about this with somebody else. I don't even start studying until like 3 days before an actual exam, like school wise. And it's the same thing for my NCLEX. If y'all some OGs, like if y'all some OGs, then y'all know I posted how I passed the NCLEX video when I first started making YouTube videos. And I took that test, I scheduled that test 2 weeks out. So I gave myself 2 weeks to study. This time I'm giving myself 1 week to study. And I know me, I know my study habits, I know what I can retain and what I already have been retaining and keeping up with. So I feel confident enough that that's enough study time for me, because I'm not one person that takes, if I have a test in 3 weeks, I'm not even going to start looking at any test. I'm going to do my material, but I'm not going to start studying that material until like a week out before that test, maybe a few days. I don't know, nursing school has taught me time management. That's my time management, and it's been working for me. I'm the type to study the day before, and like I'm the type to get up early that day, review my notes, and go. So a week should be enough for me, especially since I'm ready. Like I've been ready. I've been keeping up I'm ready, boo. I'm ready. I'm ready. Today, guys, I take my NClex today. Period. It's 6:46. I want to stop and give me some coffee, maybe something to eat, or a hash brown or something. So I left a little early, and it's like 50 minutes away from me, so I want to get ready on time. I really couldn't sleep yesterday. I was up to like, well, no, I took a nap from like 6 to 11, and then after taking my nap, I woke up at around 11 and couldn't go back to sleep. I didn't go back to sleep until 3 in the morning. So I went back to sleep, and I woke back up at 6. So now we on the way. I really didn't show me studying for real because it wasn't really nothing to see. I was barely studying. Like, I was studying, but I wasn't, hold on, let me explain it to y'all. Gonna be like, how could you not study? Okay, let me explain myself. I really show myself studying. I didn't record myself studying because I was studying like in between things. So I was studying in between working. I was studying in between like running errands. Like, I was studying in between because I was just listening to Mark Clemens. Like, that's it. I will try to follow along with his notes too, but mainly the most important thing for me was listening. So I was treating him like he was a podcast, baby. I wonder, should I wait till I get out there to get me something, or should I just get something from this quick trip here? Should I go to McDonald's or something? Give me a frappe and a hash brown. Yeah, let's go to McDonald's. So yeah, so I was studying in between things. Is what I'm trying to say. So I was sitting at the tables, like sitting there studying, no distractions, nothing. Y'all, I was falling asleep in between studying, closing my eyes a little bit here and there. I was all over the place. So yesterday I did a quick review. I had went to go to the movies to go see Inside Out, y'all. It was so good. Y'all need to go see it. But yeah, so it really not much to see. Like, we finna go take this test and see if I pass. Cause girl, you supposed to stop. Ooh, I hate people don't stop at stop signs. Yeah, take this test, see if I'm about to pass. Yeah, like, I wasn't like sitting there studying. I was studying and doing a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. I was listening to Mark Clemens like he was an audiobook, so it really ain't that much to see. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then yeah, we on our way. I got on some basic little shirt with some leggings and my mellow Crocs. So I just got me a small frappe and 2 hash browns, something light, not heavy, because I don't want to be in there falling asleep. I didn't get no sleep really. So, and then we're going to be on our way. Alright, y'all, so it's 9:45. I took the test at 8 o'clock. It took me an hour and 45 minutes to finish the test. My test shut off at 85 questions. Y'all, I am so scared. Because as we all know, that is not necessarily a good thing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's not necessarily a good thing. That can mean I was just so trash that the computer was like, oh, hecky nah. But it also could mean that I was so good that the computer was like, period. So I don't know, when I took my LP and NClex, I got to like 145, 146 questions. So yeah, this shut off at 85. So all you can do is wait. Oh, I'm finna be obsessing over this for the next day or two, however long it takes for me to get these results. But now I'm finna go home. And when I get my results, guys, we're gonna open them together. Okay? Well, I guess I should give like, I don't know. It was like, they said that if you get hard questions though, that's a good thing because that means that you're answering them correctly. But I don't know. Some of that stuff, I was like, what is this? I've never seen this word in my life. I have no idea what this word means. Like, I don't know. It just leaves you so uncertain. That's so annoying. Like, what? Because why am I seeing words that I've never seen ever in life, in history? Like, this is This doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna be patient. We're gonna wait and see, and occupy myself with other things, so I don't be focused on this. I could have went talking to y'all. Okay, let me focus on driving y'all. Y'all, it is 2 days after taking my NCLEX, 48 hours. Y'all, I've been literally checking my computer and my phone like literally every 2 hours, like checking to see that I passed. It's been 48 hours. Let's see if it's gonna be here, and let's see. So I'm gonna turn y'all around so y'all can see with me. Y'all go see with me. So here goes nothing here. I'm gonna go to exam history and see. I'm scared. Whew. Wait, do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Period. Okay, hold on, cause wait, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I need to call my mama. Y'all, is this real? Like, wait, let me reload the page. Y'all, I'm an RN, y'all. I passed the NCLEX, period. I can't even. Y'all, I'm about to cry. Believe it, y'all. Well, I can, but I can't. This chair been broke for a while. I passed the NCLEX. Let me see. I passed. Okay, so where's the license? Because I am ready to work. Where, y'all? I passed the NCLEX. And 85 questions. Don't play with me. Period. So yeah, I'm just gonna come on here and yap a little bit about the NCLEX and just give y'all a rundown, some housekeeping things. So I didn't do too much on this NCLEX, as y'all saw. Like, I barely recorded myself studying. Like, I did not sit down to study. I was studying in between things, like in between doing things. I really just listened to Mark Clements this time. I started off looking at his lecture notes, and then like the busier I got, the more I'll put them down and just listen. Unless it was something that I really want to like mark. I made a previous video when I took my LPN NCLEX regarding like what I studied for, which was Archer Review and Mark Clements. I'm gonna link that video below, so make sure y'all go check that out. If you want a more in-depth like rundown and like study of the NCLEX, because this is not it. This was just to come along with me. I completed the NCLEX in 85 questions. My test did go off at 85 questions. Y'all was scared. As for the questions, like what type of questions I got, I was getting the next gen questions, like the case study questions where a patient come in with this, and this. What do you think it is? Or what is the two first interventions you'll do for this patient? What could it be? What could be causing this? Like, it was those kind of questions. I don't really think I got any psych questions. I don't remember. I should have did this review earlier. I don't think I got any psych questions. I did get a few mom and baby, maternity, high risk, OB questions. I want to think what else. I got a lot of med surg questions, like just regular med surg questions, like this patient came in with pancreatitis. What should you teach them? Or like, what is the best intervention? Like those type of questions I was getting. In my opinion, the test was like easy. Like the questions weren't complex. They weren't like just off the wall kinds of things. They were very like on target, but the way that the question read and the way that the answers read was like the challenge, because I was even stuck on a few questions, like rereading it 5 times and rereading the answers. Like, what is y'all saying? Like, for real. And then some of my questions had like things I never heard of. Like, I even tried to go home and look it up, and I didn't find it. I might be spelling it wrong, but I even tried to go look up the words, and I was like, what is this word? And couldn't even find it on Google. So my strategy with answering the questions, like I said, some things I just did not know what that word was. Never heard of that word, just didn't know what that word was. Like I said, the questions, the concepts were easy, but like what they were asking you was not. And then like sometimes with the case study questions, you would read the question and then I can't. Just some tricky things. Maybe it could just be my oversight. Maybe y'all know how an ECG tie-ins with, I kind of want to say what the med is, but I don't know if that's like spilling answers, like, you know, whatever. So I'm not gonna tell what the med is, but yeah, it was like, what did the ECG have to do with this medication? And I don't know, like, why would he discontinue this medication based off this normal ECG? I don't know, maybe it was the nerves, maybe I missed something, who knows? But it was just stuff like that. So it was just the words, the language being used. Sometimes they'll use stuff to throw you off, so you really just need to stay focused on what's going on. Like, even like high risk OB, I had a question about what she going in for a doctor's appointment at like 14 weeks. What do you look for? Well, instead of like viewing that question, I just said, what can we expect from an 18-week baby? And everything that you don't expect, I just chose as something to be concerned about. If you don't know the answer, like, or if you don't understand like what words are in the question, just pull out what's important. Like for that, it was like the baby, you know, and what should the baby be doing? If you don't know what the baby shouldn't be doing, what should the baby be doing at 14 weeks? And just answer the question based off that. Yeah, it was words, and I didn't know what the words meant, but I answered the question based on the words I did know, and just trying to reframe it to something that I can understand. So that's what I would say. Worry about the STEM. Don't worry about things that you don't know. Don't worry about words that you don't know. Focus on what you do know. Go from there. If it's a question on what should you be concerned about, what is normal for this patient? What is normal for them? Anything that's in that select all that apply that's not normal for a patient with heart failure, select what's not normal. That's what you should be concerned about, and vice versa. And yeah, then was my questions, you know, about GI issues. I said mom and baby, about liver and all this extra stuff. That's kind of what I got. A mixture of select all apply, the next gen questions, the case study of highlighting what's important in this patient, like physical history and physical and assessment and like that stuff. So like I said, the concepts weren't hard. Just got to dig for what you know, answer based off what you do know, rephrase the question to help you understand if you don't, and really just answer to the best of your abilities. You know, like the basic, you have the foundation, so don't let them trick you up on fancy words and fancy wording. It's like they ask this long stem, and it's really like, what is not normal? What do you need to call the doctor about? If you don't know, okay, so what is normal? So I'm not gonna keep yapping too long. This is almost 10 minutes. But yeah, that was my experience with the nclex. It wasn't as hard as people it wasn't as hard. It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. That's how I studied. If you want to refer back to my old video, what I studied for the LPN, that's probably why I was kind of lenient with the RN, because I did a lot on the LPN. It's essentially the same test. It's just like Mark Clemens explained, like the LPN test is what would you go get the nurse for, what assignment would you not take, what patient would you not take, and then the RN one is like, what would you delegate to the LPN, what assignment do you need to take that can't be delegated to others. So when he explained the nclex that way, I really was like, well, I passed it once. I mean, like, so I didn't really put too much effort. I did, but I didn't. Not as much as my first one. So if you want an in-depth study method, you can go to that video. This was just like a review of the questions and how I think, you know, they want you to answer. If you listen to Mark Clemens, he tell you that all they want you to know is the principle. If you know the principle, you got it. So yeah, I I'm glad that's done. I passed. Now it's on to the next chapter. I'm going to sit down pretty soon and give you guys a rundown on like just nursing school in general, just navigating that, navigating getting your new grad job in the department that you want, because that's what I did. Next video. Yeah. So I'm gonna just do like a nice sit down, talk for the girlies that want to know the inside scoop. So if you made it this far, thank you for coming along on this journey as I studied for my NCLEX and passed my NCLEX and officially became an RN at 20 years old. Period. See you guys next time. Mwah.